Hello, welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are here with this week's comic book order. And it is Tuesday, March 25th. All the items you see here will go on sale Wednesday, March 26th, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. It's a big order this week, so we're going to cook through them. We're going to start with the graphic novels in Chotsky. Up first, Dark Mysteries from PS Art Books, and that is Volume 2. The Spirit, Volume 3. Captain Triumph, Volume 1. America's Greatest Comics, Volume 3. Princess Pantha, Volume 1. Baffling Mysteries, Volume 2. Bullet Man, and that is Volume 4. Startling Comics, Volume 2. Classic Science Fiction Comics, Volume 8. Crime and Suspense Stories, the EC Archives, Volume 4. Also in the hardcover DC versus Marvel Omnibus. And then from DC Black Label, we have the Absolute Promethea Book 1 from Alan Moore in a nice slipcase, just gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. Also this week, we have Wonder Woman playing cards in this week. From Terry Moore, we have his 4-volume set of Strangers in Paradise. The mini restocks of the mini trade papers. So we have Harley Quinn, Gotham City Sirens, Joker, Batman Hush, All-Star Batman, Watchmen, American Vampire. Those are all $9.99 and a great value. Out this week from Andy Samberg and Rick Remender, The Holy Roller, trade paperback, Volume 1. Also out this week, kind of an odd format book, but it's the reprint of Mouse Guard, Dawn of the Black Axe, Issue 1. And we have several covers on that, including the incentive version. From Image Publishing and Garth Ennis, we have Issue 1 of The Kids, or this is a one-shot. And trust me, this is not for the kids. So you definitely want to make sure that you're 17 years old if you buy that. Also from DC, a large format book, the Batman Strangest Cases, and this is the limited collector's edition. And we have it in regular and foil because Mr. Fox loves the foil. Okay, now we'll get to the comic books because that's why we're all here. And up first, we have Absolute Manhunter, Issue 1, which is everybody's anticipating. There's the B, there's the C. We have a blank cover variant, and then we have the 1 in 25 variant. Also out this week from DC, Absolute Wonder Woman, Issue 6. And we have several wonderful variant covers for that, including the lovely Jenny Frozone. Then from Marvel, we have Amazing Spider-Man, Issue 70. The Frank Miller variant there, Scotty Young variant there, and then we have the April Fool's Day variant right there. From DC, and this is another big release this week, Batman issue 158, which is Hush 2. So you have your standard A cover, you have the Jim Lee variant, a couple of other really, really, really nice variants, and then J. Scott Campbell. And then you have the Lee Bermejo 1 in 25 incentive variant. Also from DC, Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween. And that is issue 6 out of 10 scheduled. Also from DC, Black Canary, Best of the Best, issue 5. From Titan Comics, we have issue 19 of Conan the Barbarian. And there's your variant cover. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 2 of Cyberpunk 2077 Psycho Squad. From Marvel, Daredevil, issue 19. And there's your variant cover for that. Also from Marvel, Deadpool versus Wolverine Slash 'em Up, issue 1. And there's your variant cover for that. From Image Publishing, The Department of Truth, issue 29. Also from Image Publishing, Doll Parts, A Lovesick Tale, issue 4. From Marvel, Doom Academy, issue 2. And there's your lovely variant cover for that. Also from Marvel, Doom Division, issue 1. And there's your Peach Momoko variant there, and your Marvel Rivals variant right there. From Image Publishing, we have issue 4 of Dust to Dust. EC Comics brings us Epitaphs from the Abyss, issue 9. Image Publishing brings us Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, issue 7. From Marvel, we have Fantastic Four, issue 30. And there's your variant cover for that. From Image Publishing, we have issue 11 of Feral. And there's your movie homage cover there, variant. From DC, we have issue 19 of The Flash. And there's your B cover variant there. From Dark Horse, we have Frankenstein, The New World, Sea of Forever, issue 2 from Mike Mignola. Image Publishing brings us G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 315, and there's your black and white variant cover. And then we have Godzilla versus Fantastic Four, issue 1. And there's your B cover from Scotty Young, and then there's your lovely foil. From DC, we have Green Arrow, issue 22. I'll get those out of our way, and we'll go next with Green Lantern from DC, issue 21. And there's your B cover there. From Image Publishing, we have issue 41 of Gunslinger Spawn. And there's your variant cover there. From DC, we have Harley Quinn, issue 49. Your David Nakayama Harley Quinn variant there. Also from DC, issue 1 of the Harley Quinn Fartacular, Silent But Deadly. And there's one of the variant covers there. And then there she is with some cans of beans there. From Titan Comics, we have Heat Seeker Combustion, issue 4, part of the Gun Honey series. There's your variant cover for that. From Dynamite Publishing, we have issue 2 of the Herculoids. And we have several covers for that because people love the Herculoid covers. There's a nice foil, and there's a lovely cover there. From Marvel, we have issue 23 of The Incredible Hulk, including the Marvel Rivals variant. Also from Marvel, issue 3 of The Infinity Watch. And there's one of the variant covers, and here's your animated style Brooks variant. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 2 of Into the Unbeing. DC brings us Justice League Unlimited, issue 6. And there's your Sergi variant there. And your Jenny Frozone, lovely, lovely, lovely variant there. From Marvel, we have Kid Venom, issue 4. From Boom Studios, and this is a pretty big release, The Last Boy from Dan Panosian, issue 1. And we have several covers for this. The art in it looks to be really good, and Panosian's work is pretty solid. We have a couple of Virgin covers, that Virgin and that Virgin cover. And then from Marvel, we have Laura Kinney, Wolverine, issue 4. There's your variant cover for that. From Boom Studios, we have issue 8 of Lawful. And there's your variant cover for that. From Titan Comics, we have issue 2 of The Loose End. Sounds like my prom date. And there's your B cover variant for that. From Marvel, we have the facsimile reprint of Marvel Fanfare, issue 15. From DC, we have Metamorpho, the Element Man, issue 4. From Image Publishing, issue 56 of Monstrous. Also from Image Publishing, part of the Universal Monster series, The Mummy, issue 1. And there's your B cover variant there, and yet another variant cover there. And from IDW, we have My Little Pony, The Case of the Missing Puff, one shot. Image brings us Mirka Andolfo's Sweet Paprika, Open for Business, issue 4. Up next from Dark Horse Comics, we have Our Brilliant Ruin, Horror at Crane Mansion, issue 1. And Image Publishing brings us issue 3 of The Patchwork Girl of Oz. DC Black Label brings us Peacemaker Presents The Vigilante Eagly double feature. And it's issue 1, and there's your Eagly variant. From Marvel, we have Pluminati, issue 1, Pool Anatomy, I don't know, issue 1. And there's your variant cover for April Fool's Day. DC brings us Power Girl, issue 19. Image Publishing brings us Radiant Black, issue 32. Marvel brings us Red Hulk, issue 2. There's your variant cover for Red Hulk, issue 2. Oni Press brings us Rick and Morty, Ricklemania. Marvel brings us Rogue, The Savage Land, issue 3. And there's your exciting variant cover for that. Image Publishing brings us Savage Dragon, issue 276. Yes, you heard that right. Image Publishing also brings us issue 3 of Rick Remender's The Seasons. We will move those off, and we will bring in the last stack. Silverhawks from Dynamite Publishing, issue 2. And we have a couple of variant covers, including a foil for that. IDW brings us issue 77 of Sonic the Hedgehog. And there's your B cover variant there. Image Publishing brings us issue 8 of the 8 scheduled of Stand Still. Dark Horse brings us issue 16 of Star Wars High Republic Adventures. From Marvel, Star Wars High Republic Fear of the Jedi, issue 2. And there's your variant cover. Oh, that's Rise of Skywalker, issue 2. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. And there's the variant cover for that. Almost got confused there. DC brings us Superman, issue 24. And there's your David Nakayama variant right there for that. From IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto mashup, issue 3. There's your variant cover, and there's yet another variant cover. Also from IDW, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, issue 23. From Dynamite Publishing, we have Thundercats Lost, and there's the foil version of that. And then we've got that version, and we've got another foil version, and a blank cover variant. From Marvel, Thunderbolts Doomstrike, issue 2. Also from Marvel, the lovely Jonathan Hickman-based Ultimate Spider-Man, issue 15. There's your variant cover for that. And we gave you one more just for good luck. Also from Marvel, Ultimate Wolverine, issue 3. And there's your variant cover from that. Also from Marvel, Uncanny X-Men, issue 12. And we have an April Fool's Day variant for that. And then a standard variant cover for Uncanny X-Men 12. Also from Marvel, Weapon X-Men, issue 2. From Image Publishing, issue 1 of We're Taking Everyone Down With Us. Quite a few of you have put that on your pull list. There's the variant cover right there. From Boom Studios, When I Lay My Vengeance Upon Thee, issue 3. From Marvel, we have Wolverine Revenge, a Red Band book, issue 5. DC brings us Wonder Woman, issue 19. And there's your David Nakayama variant for that. From Marvel, we have X-Manhunt Omega, issue 1. And there's your variant cover for that. And from Image Publishing, You'll Do Bad Things, issue 1. There's your variant cover for that. And then finally this week from Marvel, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, issue 4. And there's your variant cover on that. Remember, all the items you saw here will go on sale Wednesday, March 26th here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion. Thanks.